I'm gonna lock in on the E-West ladder. And then we're gonna go to Korea for about 4 weeks, full tryhard there. So yeah, you're gonna get your challenger content. For people that think I'm washed up, we'll see. I need Alois versus Zeus or Alois versus Siwoo. Bro, I'm scared of Siwoo. Siwoo was popping off as like hard as well, right? I think he's doing pretty good in, he was in DK. Siwoo is definitely one of the top laners I struggled against the most. That guy's the fucking goat. I remember playing Mundo against this Gnar and I didn't hit a single cleaver. I genuinely couldn't land a single cleaver onto him. He is so fucking good. All right, so we're laning here against Pantheon Kha'Zix. They have 3 range champions here though. I could go Aatrox or Ambessa. Aatrox is really bad against Zilean, Jinx, Kha'Zix, Wei. Aatrox only good against this guy, so here I'm gonna go for the Ambessa. Instead of the Conqueror rune page though, because we're playing against a really bad matchup for me in the early game, we go with Grasp, Shield Bash, Second Wind, Overgrowth. I could go for a setup like this, but I still prefer to go for this. And I'll go Ability Haste too, because my main intent is to lose priority in the early game and scale linear. Real quick, before we get into the video, I want to showcase you the Top Lane Academy, which is my new project to help you fast track your improvement in playing League of Legends. In here, you will get access to my daily coaching sessions, champion guides, an active Discord community of like-minded people, and soon also my courses. If you are interested in getting coached by me and other verified coaches like Chippy, for example, I highly recommend to check it out and to start working on improving the fundamentals. Now, alright guys, let's get into the video. Still not sure what I think about the white girl music here, eh? Last game we played against Darius. This game we played against Pantheon. Pantheon is also an early game powerhouse, so take a look at the setup, right? He's playing PTA, Sorcery, likely with Scorch, so extra damage, Flash Ignite, the most aggressive side we can run. My entire goal in this matchup is going to be to try and survive the early game. Now, take a look at the early game jungle matchup. They have a Kha'Zix, Ivan, Elise. Now, I would say, I'm gonna just deafen again. I would say that Elise is stronger than Kha'Zix in the early game, but we're still gonna be very cautious in the general sense here, because Pantheon is just such an early game strong powerhouse. Now, again, we do have a strong early game jungler. If there's a 1v1 isolated, my goal is to try and lose priority graciously and be able to always play out the bounces. My main intention here is to try is going to be losing priority. You have to. I cannot contest priority against Pantheon. I want to only go for last hits that end up not costing me too much HP, and then I want to be healthy enough so I can play out the bounce. My jungle is passing into bot. We have a ward here to scout enemy jungle, and okay, he's playing with D-Blade, so I want to look for W also here, and that's a fine trade, and that's about it. I did 20 damage here, 12 damage here, so that's a fine trade. Now I can go for some last hits because I use Q. Oh, awkward. Okay, Q's on cooldown. He's gonna hit level 2 from 1 million though, so now we just have to concede. I can't do anything else anymore. It's level 2, we can't play. My jungle's pathing bot. My idea is to try and make this matchup not so volatile. Oh, I didn't think I was in range there. At least I got my W shoot off, but I mean, this is through my W shoot. I didn't think I was in range there. Now the bounce is gonna be significantly harder to play because of the HP that I lost. I think I'm just gonna have to... Ah, mamma mia, Alois, what are doing? Alright, I only got 7, but he got 8. Not too shabby. Enemy jungle seems to be pathing to top, and my jungle is pathing to bot, so I'm also weak-sided here. So my goal is to try and kill these minions as late as possible to see if I can get the wave actually on my side. Pantheon, what he could do is make this wave push back towards him by not hitting these minions at all. But you see here, the Pantheon is actually pushing it into me, which is beneficial because now I'm not going to be forced to walk up for last hits. If I was in Pantheon's shoes, I would have made this wave bounce back towards him because then I'm going to be forced to walk up for last hits on the weak side. Remember, Kha'Zix is coming top side, Elise is bot side. WE? I don't want to look to extend this fight though. I'm potentially in dive range now, so I'm going to put up. The only downside to getting pushed in is that he's going to hit level 4 here, and they could potentially dive me. I'm just trying to put up early so I can get dove, and then we're going to be fine. At least we're able to collect the first 4 waves here. And yeah, on the weak side here, in a pretty bad matchup for me, I think we've done okay. I'm going to make the assumption here that Pantheon looked to set up his recall. So if I hard push this wave, I'm able to set up my recall too. The minions I'm going to prioritize is going to be the casters because my minions are dealing with his melee, so I just want to last the minions whenever I can. I think this crashed before this crashes. Perhaps I could have walked with it and executed myself. No, we're fine here. Beautiful. It's somewhat of an awkward crash because my minions are going to be hitting his casters. I'm going to teleport to not lose any XP. And we pretty much neutralized the game here. Elise is ganking bot. Kha'Zix should still look to gank me here too. Otherwise, Kha'Zix is going to reset and go to bot. And this wave is going to bounce back towards me. Kha'Zix is already bot. You see bot his items, 28 CS similar to Elise. Elise is going to have to recall now and come back into top side. Preferably, Elise would already be here, right? So you see how Kha'Zix is bot lane. Elise is still bot side, so we don't get a gank here. One more cast, I'm going to hit my level 5. Unfortunately, we die here. Yeah, he has no potions. I have 1 potion, but I don't want to trade here. If Elise was coming top side, I would look for trades. But yeah, I'm just going to, you know, sacrifice some last hits here. Make sure I get all the XP, we're fine. Elise is still staying bot. What the f. Normally, I lose already topside farming these two camps, right? So it's a little bit of a different game here. But we're going all right on the big side here. I don't want to lose the cannon, so I'm going to W. Alright, that's fine. Pantheon's gonna have to decide you to stay, but then he doesn't get a recall, right? So now, you always want to recall after crashing a wave into your turret. Oh. I'm gonna do the dive me. Okay. I'm gonna hit level 6 from this wave, which he might not anticipate. I've lost 0 XP. I'm gonna hit level 6 here. Nice, level timers. That's why I TP'd, to not lose any XP earlier. And this is a little bit of knowledge gap too. If you lose 0 XP, up until pretty much the wave that comes at meta 5, you get level 6. He got 6 exactly after crashing the wave. He lost 0 XP, so did I. And after level 6, this matchup gets significantly better for me. Here's a plant he can play for. Here, I could look to move, because the wave is pushing back towards me. But I think what I'm going to do is hard push this wave, both waves, get it to crash into third, and then I could potentially move. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Because I'm making a player, I'm just going to freeze this wave, because so long the wave's pushing to me, Pantheon is forced to walk off last and I'm getting resources that he's losing. I'm going to ward here to see what he does afterwards. And again, I don't want to look for too many trades here, because I have no potions, and yeah, they're most likely going to look for grubs here. Okay. As long as the wave is here, I'm fine, because I'm not forced to walk off assets. They cannot gank me. Pantheon is extremely vulnerable to potential gank by Elite. Looks like she still got it, so that's lucky. Pantheon can move as well, though. Yeah, I guess she didn't consider that. I should have communicated, perhaps. Okay, 1-for-1 trade, that's fine. That's a shutdown, too. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm gonna look to set up my recall, too. I'm gonna assume here that Pantheon is looking to set up his recall. If not, look, he's gonna be stuck in lane now, right? Because he can't walk here, giving me tempo to hard push this wave, set up my recall, and then Pantheon is forced to collect. If he would have recalled, it would be good for me to hard push. If he's not recalling, it's still good for me to hard push. I'm considering going for a call here, even though it's pretty late already. What itemization do I want this game? I think Bruiser is pretty good for me, because Assassin, flat AP damage, but against these 3, Assassin is good, against these 3 kind of Bruiser-oriented is good, right? You know what, I'm just gonna go Eclipse, and then I'll see what I do. I'm not gonna go for the call, I'm just gonna spike into my Eclipse. Generally speaking, at around minute 8, I don't want to freeze too much, but I would say here that I can't progress the game much by pushing, because Pantheon is gonna be back in time. If the wave set is here, I could look for potential trades, and again, if I hard push the wave here, I don't think I had enough time to play for the plate, so then here freezing is the way for me to maximize the losses. I'm gonna ping here for potential Pantheon ult, but I don't think it's gonna look to ult bot here. So we just deny Pantheon the full wave, which is around 100 gold. If I could look for the plate, it'd be better to push, but yeah. I'm gonna thin out the wave a little bit. Oh, he ulted bot. Now we have to push. He did ult bot. He has no TP, we gotta hard push, play for plates. I'm not sure why I didn't see that earlier. Alright, this is gonna spike me to Eclipse Purge and level 9 for free. So after my next recall, when I get Eclipse and level 9, we're gonna be super strong, okay? I just get 1 plate and then skedaddle. Is that enough? Please be enough. Nice. Every normal wave grants you around 100 gold. Cannon wave gets you around 200 gold, so this is 100 gold. Hopefully next wave is a cannon. No, it's a normal wave again, so... Okay, 200 more gold. Pantheon mid, but you see here, I'm gonna spike to my first item here. Oh, they stole with Jinx ult. That's unlucky. Okay, Pantheon is a separate recall. I can look just for plate here. Eclipse Soldier Death Dance, that's what I'm considering too, yes. I think Assassin doesn't make too much sense here. Against the top side, I can just get one shot right. And Kha'Zix and Pantheon can choose when they fight me. So yeah, I think I want a more bruiser-oriented... He has a full item here, level 9 too. I would prefer to get my Eclipse before I start fighting. This is already going to be gone before I arrive though. So I just TP to the turret, get this. Okay, now we finally have our spike. Level 9 in Eclipse. Oh. This fight already looks cooked. 1v1 against Pantheon, I'm strong now. 1v1 against Sway, I'm okay. Couldn't really do much more than this. We got 1 solo kill. Other than that, we got 2 plates and we have good CS. But yeah, we're not really snowballing in this game. This guy's gonna be a big issue for us. I can still win side against him later on, but the game is looking extremely rough. We also didn't get too much action this game because we were weak-sided in the early laning phase, right? So my team played for bots and we're kind of losing everywhere. So these are gonna be the hardest games. This is what I refer to as a top lane experience. We are kind of playing a bad matchup this game, and we got weak-sided, and my entire team is losing. So it's like everything you pretty much wouldn't want in a game, and those are the hardest games to play. If I win this game, it's gonna be through sheer willpower, but these are the hardest games to play for sure. Kha'Zix top side. For boots this game, Tabi's look pretty solid against this, so I just think it's a clear Tabi's game. Level 11 is a good spike as I get more armor pen. Okay. Fuck. Pantheon ult is what I'm considering. Oh. Q1. Remember, guys, every time you ult, insta Q1. Don't do anything. Don't dash. Insta Q1 after ulting. Super important combo on Ambessa. Yeah. -1, -1. Your mom is -1, you piggies. Pendule's here, which gives me tempo to try and hit this turret. If I get the full turret, I can look to go elsewhere too. Pendule's half his HP, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna ping this. But again, yeah, that solo AP is extremely strong. Oh, don't do that. Their solo AP is extremely strong this game. I can still carry it though. Soldier into death stance because I need armor against this. But I could sit. Okay, nice. Tried to Q1E away, but I'm sitting on a lot of gold for Tabis. Do I want Tabis? Tabis and Death Stance is a very overkill though, right? If I go Tabis and Death Stance in terms of armor. Again, this is the only AP, but yeah, we're gonna need some magic resist against that. He might Q here through the bush, so that's why I'm sitting at the side here. I'm gonna W, Alt E. You see here, I hard win the trades, level 11 to level 9. Beautiful. More trade 11 we can kill. Also, when I look at this game state, guys, the odds of me winning this game, I would say, is 20%, maybe less. Because my entire team is losing and my AD carry kind of went AFK now too. When the game state is like this, so horrible, my mentality is going to be like, I need to look for risky plays because if I farm even, we're just going to lose this game. I'm going to undeafen, try wave clear only. I can carry. Right, I have to look for risky plays. I'm going to try and kill this guy because the odds of 1v1 in this guy is pretty good. The odds of me winning this game is 20%. The odds of 1v1ing him is higher than 20. I look to 1v1 him. But however here, I mean, I might even try to dive him. Okay, I failed. Oh, lucky. I have to make stuff happen on the game though. This was not it. I need my W. Again, I'm gonna look for risks here. I'm very happy we got it. There's another world where I die here. Well, the game was kind of losing anyway. So Pantheon, from his perspective, he should be playing risk avoidant. The only way that I get back in this game is if he makes stupid risky plays like this. Ambessa is actually one of the better 1v9 champions in top lane. So I feel like we can try and carry this game. Also, I'm gonna risk for this turret. Okay, they're bots, so they actually don't kill me. But I would have risked this anyways, because again, the amount of windows I'm gonna get this game to get stuff done is so extremely low. My entire team is kind of running it too. I don't know why they're not just wave clearing. My Misfortune died with ultimate up. I think I go this, and the reason for that is because now I don't need to go Tabis, and I can deal with this guy and this guy. Now I just need something against this guy. I'm gonna undeafen again. Please. I don't want to make their chats distract me too much as well. I'm going to make the assumption that somebody's behind this guy. Forward EU, thank you for the sub kind, thank you for the prime. I'm going to try and look to go for the risky play here and fight this guy. It looks like this guy's a UAV on me. Well, it's been a minute since my teammates have died at least, so that's improvement from... Oh. King Zillion. You've got to be kidding. Alois gets it. Not a fan of that, but it's still good play. I have Death Sense here. No, I'm just dead. Okay, we killed him. And we get the shutdown, but Alois got it. It's still massive to take this away, though. Maybe it motivates my team to try a little bit harder. I can still beat this guy in side lane. Pumpkin Flash. I don't know what my Misfortune is doing between the turrets here, though. And we're losing top tier 1, top tier 2 for this. It's still not really worth it, I guess. All people on the map are accounted for right now. Ult Q1, Auto E. I missed the Q2. Really fucking massive. Every ult I do needs to lead into a kill, guys. I can't. Nice! Really massive. We might be able to get the third dragon then. Hayway gets a tier 2 top. I can't stop it anymore at this point. So I'll just play for bot tier 1. We might not be able to win this game, but at least everything that I'm doing so far could. Actually, I'm gonna recall. I don't think I can get this because we have no grubs. I don't think I get to start on just this wave, and so I'd rather recall. Spend my gold, get myself as strong as possible for this next dragon. If we're able to win this next fight, we get a fighting chance. Bro, what the f? How fast is that guy then? I hate Zillion. I'm actually about to be level 16 soon, so we have that privilege for us, right? The flips that we've taken in this game have been decent for us. Wait, they're not doing dragon, they're doing Atakan. Okay, my team can do the dragon, I can get this. That's a terrible trade for them. Wait, maybe they're not? Oh, no, they're not. They're still here. What the f? Okay, slow. I'm gonna TP here. Got punt no flash. Ult Q1. Okay, that's a fine trade. Zillion no ult. Goodbye. No! This way is so good, actually. I took the risk there, I got cooked. If I get the kill on Hue, I kill the rest too. We'll play about Hue though. Insta-fear. I move past here. How do you walk into that, brother? Yeah, he's Zonia's. Lose the dragon out I can. I'm gonna send bot lane here, but I'm gonna hide. The reason I hide is because after this dragon, they're most likely gonna move up top. But if they see me now, they're gonna move here already. I don't think I'm spotted. If they see me ultimately, they're just gonna come to me, right? This game. Can't do much else here, but play for bot tier 1. We gotta splash it at least again. That's one target for me to play for. Again, they're gonna go for out account, so I can play for bot tier 1 here. Bro, this is a crazy game. It's like everything you wouldn't want in a game. I'm lucky I'm not in my mood that I was yesterday, because yesterday I would have tilted the living fuck out of this game. Because we have a game here where I'm pretty much weak-sided in the counter matchup into, I mean, losing every neutral into losing just everything. This game is just like everything you wouldn't want as a top laner. This is what we refer to as the full top lane experience. I'm gonna flip the play here, guys. Nice. Again, my allowed margin of error in this game is still just so small. Oh, this guy's a full Zonias now. I can't kill you, I don't have ult. They have rep off. This guy seems to not have flash. Nice. Can we play Baron with that? Yeah, I think we can play Baron with that. Oh. This guy's the flash. That guy's running it. I hit him. She's got Zonias. Oh. W. Oh. Winnable. Pantheon decides to run it. We have a weak on. Pantheon just went in fully blind. I mean, I understand it because I guess they were scared that we were on it. They went for the 45. That's the only way we get a potential win. And Jinx flash, I think. Winnable. Winnable. As long as he's in combat, we can kill him. Yes, really well played by Jenna. Flash W kills. How does he get it? Because he has these boots, right? So if he's out of combat, he gets more movement speed. Victor is even gonna be 3 items, not 2. Bro, what is that face without hair? Looks weird. Sorry, I guess, for existing. This guy doesn't have Zonias yet. Get McFisted, in fact. Cillian? Oh. No flash. Dude, I think this is end. This is end angle. I think we can end. They have no wave clear here. Kha'Zix doesn't matter. Jinx doesn't matter. They're just dying one by one. They're completely crumpled. What? I just teleported? Well, ultimately, in terms of the way we... guys, end! Hello! Why are we gonna recon when we can end? Sorry. We'll play the Alois. Can't believe we won this. Only Ambessa is the type of champion that would win a game like this though. Because you actually get windows to kill people in side lane, and you can get windows to kill team fight still. And with Aatrox, I would never carry. With Riven, I probably wouldn't carry this game. Maybe with Riven though. Very maybe with Riven. Ambessa is actually able to get close to these raid champions though, so I can still carry. That is one of the hardest games to have won in terms of, like, let's say the position we were given this game, because we're weak-sided in the counter matchup. They got 3 dragons, they had 2 grubs, and yeah, the flippy plays that we kind of did ended up working out in our favor, so we had a winnable game. But this game was extremely hard. The main reason I've decided to play Ambessa Aatrox today is with the intention that they both play in a very similar manner. Right, when you're playing either Aatrox or Ambessa, very often your goal is to lose priority in the early game, but graciously, so you can play at the bounce. And Aatrox and Ambessa kind of play in a similar manner. What is the game plan in Korea? Play Riven, Ambessa, Mundo, Camille, maybe mainly those 4. Try to get as high elo as I can. Okay, so we're playing against a near 0 CC comp. Nami Bubble, like Cyan Q, Hacker Mode, they have some CC, but not that much. Because the matchup for me is pretty free in top lane, I'm thinking of just going Conqueror because I can never really get shut down. I think I'll go Cut Down as well to have more percentage health. And because the matchup is pretty free for me, I'm considering going this. I could alternatively go for a greedy setup and go for something like this because the matchup, like, it's really greedy. Hello, guys. I think I'll just go for this. Flash teleport, get a bit more sustain in lane. We'll go deep lane anyways. And the early game top side 2v2. I would say neither jungler is that strong pre-6. After 6 both get stronger. The question I would answer by taking a look at the setup in the early early game is, can we play for parity level 1, yes or no? The answer here is absolutely yes, because we're playing Ambessa into Cyan. Ambessa is not a strong early game champion, but Cyan is even weaker. And I now have to figure out if Cyan is starting Q or W, and I want to try and shut him down. One important thing to know, I was coaching somebody and they were playing against Cyan, and they had no idea how Cyan shield works. So when Cyan presses W, he gets a shield around him, and after a while, I think it's like a second, he can detonate it and it deals damage. However, if you remove the shield from him, this W also doesn't deal damage anymore, so that's very important to know. Alright, so yeah, I'm waiting for all 6 means to meet in Central, and then I want to start trading onto him. Not sure if he has Q or W start, we're gonna figure it out here. Looks like W start, and again, if you remove the shield, guys, he doesn't get the damage from the W. Important though, he's playing D-shoot here and second wind, and grass, so he's more sustain than I do, and I lost 3 melees, so not the best here. I gotta be cautious of the fact that he has more sustain here. When he goes for last hits, that's when we get punished, right? So I wait till he goes for last hits. 1 minion here is gonna give me my level 2. However, he has W, I don't have my Q, so I don't want to look for too extended of a trade. I'm gonna use my E here to get the last hit. Get E auto. Q auto. Oh, I wanted to auto him. Autoing not him or the minion. Lost everything. All good, so I got his potion, second wave crash. Hecarim started here and Diana starting here. Hecarim is gonna be on the third camp because Diana's on the third camp. Ultimately, my first horse was utilized there. And now Cyan, no, what's it called? His QW, no potion. I just want to look for equal health trades, see how much we can progress. If I don't AoE the wave too much, it is gonna bounce back towards me. And I can always look to whittle down his mana pool as well. I don't have to worry about that. Level 3, I'm of course gonna just select my W, and we continue as well. He's gonna hit level 3 there. I need one more me and I select my level 3. Beautiful. So far, so good. Both jumps pathing into bot, so we're playing neutral here. And I want to start forcing trades, like pretty much getting down to his mana and health pool. Beautiful. W to start the trade. Full conquer stacks. So I do W auto, E auto, and then Q auto Q. Pretty standard combo there and hit the last hit. Best way to start a trade is to punish him going for last hit. So if he goes for this last hit, I can auto E, auto Q, and I could even W auto. Oh, well, it's a first ball. I mean, yeah, I thought he was gonna W or flash. If you don't use anything, then I'll just kill you. So 2 habits here, right? I waited for all my cooldowns to be up. That's one thing. Second thing is, I waited till he goes for last hits. And the reason I wait for him to go for last hits is that way I don't have to utilize any of my cooldowns to gap close. I can just start trading. So auto E, auto Q, Q auto, and then W auto. He has a Ruby Crystal, no potions. Same thing. When he's gonna go for last hit here, I'm gonna E, auto, Q, auto Q, and get out. Here I can win the extended fight, and also gotta start considering looking for a reset here because I'm sitting on 1k gold. I still have a potion, and both junglers are gonna reset and come back into top side here, right? Diana's recalling coming into top side. Same for the Hecarim here. I gotta be cautious here for sure. I have to flash that. Okay, I'm being a greedy piggy. Let's shut my recall. Ooh, I think I can actually stay here because I'm gonna hit level 5, so he can't dive me. I can just collect the wave, and I'll get the pickaxe. Okay. Because I had level 5, I feel safe. Okay, so I could continue to fight there. However, Hecarim is coming topside, and I don't want to risk it. He's going to try and hard push this wave and set up his own recall. To be fair, I'm not going to allow him to do that. I wasted my W, though. That's crucial. He's going to hit level 5 here. So I got to be cautious of his level 5. There we go. He gets some more health and mana. Diana could look to gank, though. But Hecarim could look to match. When he goes for last, I can look to punish, potentially. Oh... Well, there's the fucking horse that we were talking about earlier. What item do I want? I think I go for this. I gotta start considering my item, my build this game. We could go bruise or we could go more lethality oriented. This game, I think I like the lethality idea because I have percentage of damage in my kit anyways. And they have squishy. And if I just go lethality, I'll still have enough percentage of damage to kill this guy. And they have no CC. If they had more CC, let's say like Viral type champions, I would go for a more bruiser oriented build because they could just kill me and start the fights into me whenever they want to. Their comp, I choose the fights I want. One thing that I've been seeing from Bow's stream as well, I didn't buy it here, is try Symbiotic Souls on Ambessa. Alternatively, I would go Boost of Swiftness this game because I just want movement speed. So Symbiotic Souls or Boost of Swiftness here. And if I want the Symbiotic Souls, I should get it pretty soon. I want to trade as much as I can. And remember that I'm going to W here for his Q. That I have no mana issues. He does. Hecarim should be pathing into bot. Same for Diana. Hecarim is mid. Is he level 6? That's one thing I want to check. Oh, I should dash through him. Still good trade. Every time we trade, he has to worry about health and mana. I have to only worry about health. If Diana goes for bot side, Hecarim might come top side. Hecarim is still level 5, but he should get 6 relatively soon. There they are. Horse and a fish. I might be cooked. I have to look to probably ult away on somebody and then use all my dashes afterwards. Oh, Hecarim is 6-2. Yeah, not escaping that. Nah, you greedy Alois, you knew that Diana was going both sides, so Hecarim comes top and you die! Alois, you should do a Z guide. Brother, man, why would I play Z? There's a good chance Hecarim is still top side because his top side camps are respawning. Diana's battling into top lane here. Kind of just been into here. Oh my god, there he is. He's just only has a pickaxe though, so he had a pickaxe when he ganked me the first time here. My first death, he just had a pickaxe. Now he still only has a pickaxe, so this Hecarim is still looking to set up his recall. He is super tanky now. I can't look to trade, but it doesn't benefit me too much to look to trade on this guy here, with Hecarim being topside too. So I just want to utilize these cooldowns like that, but I don't want to look to extend the trades too much. Diana is still topside here. Neither of us have ult. Again, because Hecarim only has a pickaxe, I am pretty certain this guy wants to set up a recall. I gotta start dodging those. Alois W, Auto E, Auto Q, Auto Q. Beautiful. Right, there's no way for him to trade anymore. The biggest spikes for Ambessa is when you put the points in level 7 Q and level 9 Q, right? Every point in Q is just really good because you get more percentage health damage, more base damage, and the cooldown gets lower. So you just become a lot harder to deal with, especially... Ooh, I have to W auto there. Auto E. Because I killed his shield doesn't do damage. And you see here, so long as I have all my cooldowns, he cannot beat me in the trade. Ambessa is one of the best tank destroyers, because I win the extended fights, I win the short trades because of my W. On Eclipse, if I were to go Eclipse, this gets amplified. I could also go Cyclo Sword though. I'm not sure. I probably want Eclipse for the percentage health damage this game though. Q2 deals more damage. I want to try and play for turret plating here. However, I'm unsure of the Hecarim position. And I see this guy here, and it's pretty hard for me to escape Hecarim and Cyan ult, so I'm just gonna push this wave, look for a potential plate. Beautiful. If you E into the wall, similar to like a Vayne Q, it will pop out faster. I have TP in 30 seconds, so I'm considering to just set up my recall with that teleport. Hecarim is here, still only has a pickaxe, so this Hecarim still hasn't recalled. And you see here, Diana's of white, and with Hecarim just having pickaxe. So again, I know that Hecarim still has to set up a recall. I can just proxy here with a safe conscience, knowing that this Hecarim would never look to gank me. There's no way he's winning, right? What? How did that happen? Okay, this Hecarim is going to be a massive issue, guys. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I got a flash there. I had the recall position on them. I'm going to base teleport back. One important thing, when you ult as Ambessa and you don't put an input, you can Q1 into range instantly and get a perfect cooldown. I'm going to go for Eclipse this game. The reason I go for Eclipse is it's going to give you percentage health damage, and they have a Cyan, right? So look at this damage now. Auto E, Auto Q, Auto Q. No way for him to trade back and have his HP. I can extend the fight though, so potentially I could get his ult here. He's going to go for the cannon in. Gotta make sure... Oh, I was going to say I got to make sure he can't ult, but... That's unfortunate. Maybe Blitzcrank can deal with him. I can't. I don't think it's worth to waddle all the way here. Next wave is going to be arriving any second now. Yeah, nice job, Blitzcrank. My goal now is to try and just expand my lead and get fast on the map, get high resources, and we're fine. Q1 here, Auto E, one shot the wave. Hecarim is full Eclipse and Ruby Crystal boots. They have sitting like a solid 3k gold. I can move here, but I don't have ult, so I don't like the risk to reward here. Potentially I should have played for a plate. Alternatively now, I'm just looking for the Shown Camp. Diana's going to be bot side play for 2 dragons. They get 6 grubs, we get 2 dragons. I'm fine with that outcome. By taking this, I also deny the Hecarim to potentially play for it. And Ambessa is one of the best champions in top lane to take Shown Camps, because I deal percentage health damage on the camps. And then wait here with the E. Beautiful. I'm still going to be caught. Oh, Hecarim is bot side. Okay, then we can trade as much as I want to. Right? I just want to trade as much as I can. Good trade by him. You just can't win any fight at this point as against Ambessa. This is one of the strongest spike you'll find as Ambessa. Beautiful. The more health I can trade here, the better it is. I can do ult into Q1 and to that. So the combo there that you do, guys, I'm gonna Auto E for the slow. So the combo you do as Ambessa there is when you ult and you hold S, or you don't use like a right click or an ability, you're perfectly in the Q1 range. Like I mentioned earlier, I did it now on the Hecarim, I did it now on the Cyan. So you ult and you don't use anything and you just use Q1. So ult Q1 is perfectly in range for your Q1, and then yeah, Auto Q2. All right, this guy is very strong, right? All these items. Now I gotta... What the f*** is my damage, man? I think if I go bruiser-oriented this build, this game, I'll be pretty unkillable, right? They have flat damage everywhere. Like, they have no percentage health or true damage. So if I go for, like, the more bruiser-oriented build, I can just pretty much not die here. And it's very safe, right? I could also go for lethality, but I don't think I need lethality this game because I have plenty of damage to kill everybody anyways. And I just have flat damage, flat damage, flat damage, flat damage. So if I go, like, let's say Sojin... I'm gonna build this. If I go Sojin, I'm gonna build this. And then after Sojin, I go for Death Stand Small. Nobody's gonna kill me and I kill all of them. So we move to Sojin here into the bruiser-oriented build. And again, I can trade as much as I want because any health trade that I do here is beneficial for me. I get my Eclipse Shoot again, so I can auto-E with the Eclipse Shoot. And again, right, there's just no way for him to trade into me. And this is only whilst we were pretty much going even, right? This is again why Ambessa is one of the best tank destroyers. The faster I have this top tier 1 turret, the faster I can look to expand my lead across the rest of the map. This could be by trying to kill him. So I can Q auto, get the Eclipse Shoot, Q again. I still have my W shoot to get out. And now I'm gonna wait for ult into Q1. So ult and to Q1 and no counterplay. Same combo here. 3 out of 4 kills that I had was that ult into Q1 combo. And you can cycle your W and your Eclipse Shoot. Here I have Eclipse Shoot as well. I'll give him a Heartsteel proc. Who could be coming top lane here? Hacker, checking his items. Vladimir potentially. I still want to try and see if I can get this tier 1 turret. Because again, the faster I have this turret, the faster I could look to roam mid, right, by pushing the wave into the tier 2. I just can get bigger tempo timers. One thing to memorize as well is if I build Hex Ranker, it gives me magic resist, right? But it doesn't help me to deal with 80 champions. Death Stance allows you to deal with both AP and AP champions because the passive, even though it just gives you armor, the passive still helps you with magic damage too. If I kill him, I might also get the bot tier 2, and I have a double buff here and a shutdown. And I push out the top wave all the way. Beautiful. I'm gonna ping the Yasuo to leave. I see Nami Hecarim here. So Vladimir dead. Nami Hecarim are here. Sion is here. So the only person that could be here is Ezreal. Ezreal cannot stop me. So this TP was good for 2 reasons. Ultimately, I'm trading the kill, getting the shutdown. But I was also anticipating that I'm gonna be able to play for this tier 2 turret afterwards too. I'm gonna hard prioritize damage on the turret on this wave. If I hit anything else, I probably don't get it. We don't talk about that one, guys. And there we go. We're able to get it before the wave ends. Get rid of his shoot so it doesn't do damage. I can keep fighting him here, but if somebody else... No, I see Hacker mid, so we're gonna be fine. There's no escaping against Red Buff and these items. I'll stop him with that. Do I want to flash? No, I don't think I want to flash here for the kill. It's not gonna give me too much, and if I make the Sion go from 3 and 5 to 3 and 6, it is not going to change the outcome of this game. I'd rather use it for either the Hecarim, their mid laner, or the AD carry, right? The Sion is not the win condition, and so I'd rather use it for scenarios where I can look to, you know, play around their win conditions instead of killing the Sion here. Oh, there's nothing there. Okay, I get the Vladimir's flash. I could recall because I'm sitting on 2k gold. But again, I want to play for this dragon. Hacker is going to respawn significantly faster than Diana, though. I think I'll just take this wave then and reset up my recall. So I'm strong as possible for this next neutral. Yeah, I'm going to recall. Okay, I have ult. This Hacker is 2.5 items. Main target for me. Oh, okay, we have 3 items. Or 3 dragons now. I want to prioritize... Oh, Ezreal eat in. Or focus that guy. I mean, at this point, game over. Oh, Death Sense 2. The game is over. It was 45-2. Vladimir wasn't there. Oh, well, that's me on Ambessa. I don't think we can progress anywhere here. I'm gonna get this wave, so I have my Death Stance. And now I'm just gonna go to top. I can try and progress for the top tier 2 turret. Enemy team is gonna play for this as well, though, because of Atakan. So long as I play with Diana, she has flash. Yasuo has flash too. That combo is always good. I can play for is this tier 2 turret. But if I don't make a giant blunder, this game is just in the bag, right? I'm a full item ahead of the curve here. So I just don't have to go for risky plays. And we just win. If I don't go for like silly 1v2s, right now I don't know where anybody on the map is at. I want to cannon me in though if I can. And then we just back up. I'm not gonna look to progress anywhere here until we can group up them, okay? I have TP. I'm gonna TP here then. Awesome. Just to kill an Hecarim should secure the Atakan over anything else. I think we just focus the Sion here. We use Diana ult and Yasuo ult on that. I'm not sure how worthwhile that is. Ooh. Yeah, I have Death Sense too. I'm not even really taking damage. At this point, this neutral objective should be secured. I don't think my team needs me on this Atakan. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to push the top of him, play for the tier 2 with the tempo that we have. When people in enemy team are dead, you have 2 options. You could look to play for neutrals. You could look to speed up your game in terms of turrets, right? I think my team should be taking the Atakan. If they don't, fine. I'm going to look for this turret. Is it Spirit Visage better since you're so far ahead? You already one-shot everybody, so why build more damage? Well, Spirit Visage is okay as an item for just magic resist, but it's not bad to still buy damage when you're ahead, by the way. Spirit Visage gives you more healing and shielding, but it's not like I have that much healing here, and, right, having more damage here and resistance is like 2 birds in 1 stone. I gotta be a little cautious here, because Hacker could come topside. I don't want to risk dying here. Again, so long I don't take any risk here, we're gonna always be in a good spot. Look to group up on the timers where my team wants to group up too. My rep buff ran out. Okay, next neutral that we're gonna be playing for is this Dragon. Atakan is still up, but Dragon, of course, with the soul has way more priority. This might optimize... No, I'm not gonna go for tier 3 boots. I don't think I want to make the play here. I want to be towards the Dragon ASAP. I think it's fine to finish the Maul here too. Sometimes you can just sit on Hexer and go for another item. I think here finishing Maul is completely fine. So this guy's 2 items. I'm 3.5 items. Like, this guy has no potential to fight me. I just have too much one-shot potential at this point. He's mad. I'll let you over the hook, bro. I'm sorry. He's very angry. I don't want him to hate me and my family. If he goes for the wave, you're dead, though. I'll let you recall, but if you go for the wave, you're dead. Good boy. Alright, never play for Dragon. Next team fight. He's my priority target, though. He was mad earlier. Flavor is base, so we just win this. I'm too tanky. This is why we went for the... What? That's not the person I was looking to ult. But because of the bruiser build, I'm also pretty much unkillable. And GG. Ambessa is one of the better 1v9 top lane champions. Go even a lane, kind of what we were with Sion, right? We had 2 deaths in a row. We locked in there. We played for the scaly order build, high resources as I was narrating through. And now, I mean, this game is just over. We're gonna get Soul, we're gonna get Dragon, we can get Atakan too. Game over. I'm gonna pressure bot lane in the meantime. To be fair, I should just be here, actually. Because it's Atakan and Baron just allows me to win. So if I want to push out a wave, it should be mid-wave. As you'll see here, I'm gonna look for the fish. I missed everything. Alright, good shit. What the f... Ult to Q1, auto E, auto Q2. Shit. I mean, now we can just do Baron, and then with Baron, we'll push out the game, and we should win. Just one question. What is the difference between a long and a small coffee piggy? Guys, I don't know what the fuck the difference is between a long and a small coffee. What is a long coffee? What is a small coffee? Is it just like the size of the coffee? Then I guess it's the size, bro. Like your forehead and my forehead. I don't know, man. Long coffee, small coffee. Diana shouldn't be farming camps. We should just be closing out the game. But I mean, I can 2v1. This guy's a death stance. I checked real quick. But he just never has enough damage. Ambessa late game is too disgusting. Look at that double shoot too. And look at this percentage health damage, right? I do 800 damage with my Q2. Disgusting. That's it. Is stream like shorts? Well, I try to make my stream educational and give you, let's say... I mean, if you listen throughout this game... I'm coaching daily now, so it's also easier for me to find a reference point for students to work on. At least 5 goals you can reach out that you can start applying to your own gameplay. Be it our early game wave states, the jungle tracking, be it how we itemize, right? A lot of things. Can you build so just for 70% armor pen on Ambessa? I'm fairly certain it doesn't work. So one of my biggest downsides as a coach is understanding itemizations and things like these. And it doesn't stack like that. It's not like you get 70% armor pen. I think it's like 30% first, and then like of like what's remaining, it's 30% again, but it's not like flat 70. By the way, it would be 60, right? 30 plus 30 is 60, not 70. When would you go voltaic? When you go for the more gap close potential, or like be able to stick onto them. That's one option. Or what's it called? When you go for the more lethality oriented build.